Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lauren Anderson softball field at Hopkinton High School. For Hopkinton Hillers Varsity softball, Tom Nappy on the call on this very nice Monday afternoon as the 2 and 3 Hillers take on 4 and 0 Holliston. Gene Comiskey on camera, and it is a beautiful day here at Hopkinton High School. Holliston coming up to the plate first. Let's take a look at their lineup. Starting things off is going to be the left fielder, Amelia Harris. The center fielder, Jordan Kuharich, will bat second. Sydney Masili, the shortstop, hitting third. Lauren Kempersall, the catcher, hitting cleanup. Emma Wood, the pitcher, hitting fifth. Lucy Marrero, the first baseman, hitting sixth. Josie Quinn, the right fielder, hitting seventh. Emily Guarino, the catcher, hitting eighth. Phoebe Drowan, the second baseman, hitting ninth. As for the Hillers, pitching today, Juliana Cedia. Her battery mate will be Zoe Adams at first base. Bailey Harrigan, Kelsey McCoy at second base. Emily Jurassic at shortstop. Ashley Callery, the third baseman. From left to right, Holly Paharic, Caroline DeSimone, and Charlotte Holden. As Amelia Harris steps in. Line up and the pitch, and this is hit in the air over to left center and caught by DeSimone for the first out of the inning. That had some carry to it. That'll bring up Jordan Kuharich. Jordan Kuharich. Line up and the pitch, and this is chipped up the middle. Cedia picks it up and will not get the throw off. So Kuharich reaches on the infield single. That'll bring up Sydney Masili. Sydney Masili, we have the stats for Holliston through the first two games. Runner taking off from first. And she will slide in safely. Stolen base. Masili's .727 batting average in the first couple of games. And this is hit in the air, foul out of play. And she'll get a piece of this one. That's fouled off. Count is now 0-2. Set to deliver, and this is hit in the air, left side, caught by the shortstop. 2 away. That'll bring up Lauren Kempersall. Little inside there, 1-0. And she'll rip this one into left field. It's caught. A nice slide there by Holly Paharic for the third out. And we will head to the bottom of the first. We are scoreless on HCAM. We are just about set for the bottom of the first inning. Let's take a look at the Hillers lineup. Emily Jurassic, the shortstop, starting things off. Charlotte Holden, the right fielder, batting second. Caroline DeSimone, the center fielder, hitting third. Holly Paharic, the left fielder, hitting cleanup. Ashley Callery, the third baseman, hitting fifth. Juliana Cedia, the pitcher, hitting sixth. Bailey Harrigan, first baseman, hitting seventh. Kelsey McCoy, the second baseman, hitting eighth. And Zoe Adams, the catcher, hitting ninth. Emma Wood on the mound for Holliston. Her battery mate is Emily Guarino. Lucy Marrero at first, Phoebe Drowan at second, Sydney Masili at shortstop, Lauren Campersall at third base. And we'll take you left to right. Amelia Harris, Jordan Kuharich, and Josie Quinn for the Holliston Panthers, who are 4-0 on the season. As we get a fastball on the first pitch inside, 1-0. There's ball 2, 2-0. And this is up the left side, foul. Emily Jurassic, a .429 batting average on the season. Also, .429 on base percentage. She has been a good leadoff hitter for the Hillers. That's inside, and she'll draw the walk. That'll bring up Charlotte Holden. The right fielder. Holden is hitting a .250 on the season, .400 on base percentage. Wood deals, and runner taking off from first, throw to second. Not in time. Jurassic just beat it out. Line up and the pitch, swing and a miss. The 0-2. And that is slightly inside, 1-2. Set to deliver. And this is hit in the air right at the first baseman. One away. That'll bring up Caroline DeSimone, the center fielder. Set to deliver. And this is hit in the air right at the first baseman. Swing and a miss. Big swing there. There's strike 2. Runner on second, 1 out. And there's strike 3, 2 away. I'll bring up Holly Paharik, the left fielder. Paharik, a .412 batting average on the season. 20 plate appearances, 17 at-bats. There's a ball, 1-0. 4 singles and a double to her credit. A nice 63-degree sunny day here today as this is hit in the air foul. If you tuned in last night, Hiller baseball getting a nice 4-0 win over Holliston. They're now 3-1 on the season. Or make that 4-1. Line up and the pitch. Hit in the air, foul. 2-2. Set to deliver. And she'll get a good piece of this one over to center field. That's going to drop in. Runner on base, Jurassic being waved around. She will score with ease. It's an RBI double for Holly Paharic. A 1-0 Hillers lead. And that'll bring up Ashley Callery, the third baseman. Ashley Callery has been hitting the ball well. 18 plate appearances, 18 at-bats. A .556 batting average. Takes that one inside. That was a great piece of hitting there by Paharic. And that's chipped up the line foul. Swing and a miss. And that was a low pitch, and she got hit. So Callery is aboard. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Juliana Cedia to the plate. Lefty awaits the pitch. Ripped up the third base line. That's going to get into left field. Here comes a runner to try to score, and she will. As Paharic slides in with the second Hiller run. Cedia advances the second on the throw. Callery to third. An RBI single for Cedia. And that'll bring up Bailey Harrigan, the first baseman. Now this Hillers team, they've been hitting the ball well. Harrigan just a 111 batting average. Has provided some very good defense at first base. Wood set to deal. There's a strike. Emma Wood has thrown 23 pitches so far in this inning. Make that 24. Here's 25. Swing and a miss. An 0-2 count. Runners on second and third. 2 outs, 2 in for the Hillers. Holliston, one of the few undefeated teams left in the TVL. There's strike 3. That'll wrap up the inning, but the Hillers plate 2. And they lead it 2-0 as we head to the top of the second on HCAM. We are ready for the top of the second. Emma Wood, the pitcher, to start things off. Cedia deals. A little outside, 1-0. Line up and the pitch. And this is hit in the air over to left center. That's going to get down for a hit. Wood going to keep on going to second base. The throw, not in time. So Emma Wood starts off the second inning with a double. That'll bring up Lucy Marrero. the first baseman. That pitch a little inside, 1-0. We'll take you through the TVL standings in a moment. Cedia delivers outside. In the TVL large, Westwood 3-2, Ashland 0-5, Medfield 3-1, Norwood 2-2. Holliston, the lone undefeated team, left at 4-0, Hopkinton 2-3. Lineup and the pitch. Upstairs. 3-0. In the TVL small, Bellingham 1-5, Norton 3-1, Dover Sherborne 0-5, Medway 3-1, Millis 2-3, Dedham 3-1. Inside, and she'll draw the walk. It's going to be 2 on with no outs for Holliston. Josie Quinn to the plate, the right fielder. Line up and the pitch, inside. Cedia wants to work on her spots. Line up and the pitch, and this is hit high in the air, left center, and caught by DeSimone. Runners stay put. Good throw into third by DeSimone. 1 away. That'll bring up Emily Guarino. Line up in the pitch. And this is hit high in the air along the infield and caught in the pitcher circle by Cedia. 2 away. Phoebe Drohan, the second baseman, stepping in. Cedia delivers down low. Good stop by Zoe Adams behind the plate. She's been great behind the plate for the Hillers. Hillers fresh off a nice win against Lincoln Sudbury the other day over the break. A nice road win. It was after a very windy loss the other day to Newton North, the game that we had for you on HCAM. 2 on, 2 outs. She deals. There's a strike. 1-2. Pretty good crowd here taking in the action on this nice afternoon. And this is up the middle, caught by the second baseman. And despite 2 reaching, the Hillers get out of it unscathed. It's 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the second on HCAM. Bottom of the second inning, 8-9-1 due up for the Hillers. Kelsey McCoy steps in, followed up by Zoe Adams and Emily Jurassic. Line up and the pitch. Down low. Set to deliver. There's a strike. Kelsey McCoy's hit the ball well. .312 batting average on the season. With 17 plate appearances. .353 on base percentage. Takes that one outside. 2-1. She winds and deals, swing and a miss. Down low. 3-1 count. Inside, and she draws the walk. Zoe Adams, the catcher, stepping in. Zoe has a .235 batting average, .278 on base percentage. There's a strike. Head coach Will Collins has done a nice job with these young players. Really got them ready quick for this tough TVL competition. Here's a ball. Fouled into the backstop. And there's a strike. Coy thought about taking off. Set to deliver. And this is up the third base side. Foul. Wood set to deliver. Outside. Well, Wood's thrown a good amount of pitches here in the first couple of innings. And that's going to get away from the catcher. Runner from first going to take off. McCoy advancing up to second on the wild pitch. And this is hit high in the air, foul out of play. Set to deliver. Down low, gets away from the catcher, and here goes McCoy the third. Wood having some trouble. And that's fouled off. Good battle going on here between Zoe Adams and Emma Wood. Full count. And this is ripped into left field. Here comes another Hiller run. An RBI single for Zoe Adams. Excuse me, correction, that was Emily Jurassic. Charlotte Holden steps in. So Emily Jurassic with the RBI single. Taking off, slides in safe. That's right, Zoe Adams struck out. And then Jurassic came up. There's a strike. Line up in the pitch. Up high. 3-0 lead for the Hillers. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 away. That'll bring up Caroline DeSimone. The center fielder. She struck out in the first inning. And she gets a great piece of this one over to left center. See you later. Home run. A 2-run blast by Caroline DeSimone. And it's 5-0 Hillers. Absolutely crushed her second home run of the season. And that'll bring up Holly Paharic. Well, that's one way to bust out of a bit of a slump for DeSimone. She was hitting a 167 coming into this game, and now tallies her second home run of the season. Down low. Paharic got a .412 on the season coming into this game. Ripped up the left side. Fair ball. She's going to round first base, and that's where she'll stay. Quickly thrown in by Amelia Harris, but a nice single by Paharic. That'll bring up Ashley Callery. Well, the bats are going today for the Hillers. Runner going to take off from first, throw to second, and it'll be cut off in the shallow outfield. A stolen base for Paharic. Down low. That's the fourth stolen base of the season for Holly Paharic. And this is up the left side glove by the shortstop. Throw to first, and they get her. 6-3 for out number 3, but the Hillers plate 3 more runs. They lead it 5-0 as we head to the top of the third on HCAM. Top of the third inning, Hillers leading at 5-0. Top of the order for Holliston. A 2-run blast by Caroline DeSimone and an RBI single by Emily Jurassic, where the Hillers runs in the bottom of the second. And this is chipped in the air, left side out of play. The 0-1. Hit in the air, left side, caught by the third baseman. 1 away, that'll bring up Jordan Kaharich. Cedia deals. There's a strike. Wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Just outside. The 1-2. And this is hit in the air to right side. Caught by a ranging Kelsey McCoy for the third out. Or for out number 2, excuse me. And that'll bring up Sydney Masili. There's a strike. Bases clear, 2 outs. Up high. The 1-1. Slow roller left side, picked up by the shortstop. Throw over, got her. Good throw over by Jurassic. 6-3 for out number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Hillers lead it 5-0 on HCAM. And we are ready for the bottom of the third inning. Juliana Cedia leading things off. She'll be followed up by Bailey Harrigan and Kelsey McCoy. Cedia had an RBI single back in the first. Score the second Hiller run of the game. Wind up and the pitch. Ripped up the left side. That's going to be a fair ball. And Cedia is aboard. She's going to keep going to second base. And it's going to be a stand-up double. That rolled all the way to the fence. And the left fielder, Amelia Harris, had a little bit of trouble getting it. I'll bring up Bailey Harrigan. We're going to get a pinch runner. End of the game to pinch run is Sarah Pessin, a freshman. Down low. Set to deliver. That's chipped foul. 1-1. Harrigan struck out in her only plate appearance in the first, outside. Line up and the pitch. Up the middle, and it rolls past the pitcher's glove, picked up by the second baseman, throw to first. And they get the out, but Pessin does advance to third, so a job well done by Bailey Harrigan. That'll bring up Kelsey McCoy. There's a strike. Line up and the pitch. Hit high in the air, caught by the second baseman. Runner stays put at third. 2 away. Now Zoe Adams stepping in. There's a strike. Outside. 1-1. Line up and the pitch down low. Good stop by the catcher. 2-1 count. Outside. 3-1. And there's ball 4. So now it's 2 on with 2 outs for the leadoff hitter, Emily Jurassic. She has walked and had an RBI base hit last inning. Chance to do more damage here. Up the left side, handled by the third baseman, throw over in time. 5-3 for out number 3. Hillers lead it 5-0 as we head to the top of the 4th on HCAM. Top of the 4th inning, 4, 5, and 6 due up for Holliston. Lauren Campersall will start things off, followed by Emma Wood and Lucy Marrero. There's a strike. Right up in the pitch. Ooh, good from here. She deals, and up the left side foul, 1-2. Good from here. Cedia deals, up the left side right to the third baseman. Throw over, 1 away. Nice stop there by Ashley Callery. 5-3 for out number 1, Emma Wood to the plate. Breaking pitch, a little inside, 1-0. Cedia has certainly found her spots over the last couple innings very well. Up the left side, glove by the shortstop, throw over by Jurassic, and in time. 6-3 for out number 2, Lucy Marrero to the plate. And this is ripped left side to the fence, and that is going to land and bounce off the fence. The throw in is to second base. Good throw in by Paharic, a 2-0 double for Marrero. That'll bring up Josie Quinn. Quinn 0 for 1 so far today. Outside. And this is a slow roller left side, picked up by Jurassic. Throw over in time. 6-3, 4 out number 3. We will head to the bottom of the 4th with the Hillers leading it 5-0 on H-Camp. Bottom of the 4th inning, 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Hillers. Charlotte Holden, Caroline DeSimone, and Holly Paharic to face Emma Wood. Holden 0 for 2 so far. Line up in the pitch, bunt, and that is going to be a foul ball. It just took the hop on the other side of the line. That was good speed up the line by Holden. Let's see if she'll try it again. There it is. And this one's fair. Picked up by the pitcher, throw to first in time. 1-3 for the out. Caroline DeSimone steps in. She had a 2-run blast in the second inning. 1 for 2 so far today. Down low. Gets a piece of this one, left side foul out of play. Just out of the reach of the third baseman. One and one the count. And this is hit in the air left side and caught by Campersall. 2 away. It'll bring up Holly Paharic. Paharic has a double and a single. Drove in a run, scored a run, and stole a bag. And this is going to be hit into center field, and Paharic remains perfect with the bat on the day. That'll bring up Ashley Callery. She's been hit by a pitch and grounded out so far. 1 on, 2 outs. Yeah, the Hillers have done a good amount of damage with 2 outs today. Runner taking off from first. Throw to second is not in time. Her second stolen base today. Wind up in the pitch. Down low, gets away from the catcher. Paharic is safely at third. Paharic advancing on the wild pitch. And that one a little bit low. Two and one the count. And this is golfed in the air to center field and caught by a sliding Jordan Kaharic for the third out. It is a 5-0 Hillers lead as we head to the top of the 5th on H-Cam. Top of the 5th inning, 8-9-1 to up for Holliston. Wind up in the pitch down low. Emily Guarino 0 for 1 so far today. Cedia deals. There's a strike. Set to deliver. Inside. And this is up the right side off the first baseman. The flip over in time. Good recovery by Kelsey McCoy. Went off of Harrigan, took an awkward bounce. And she's able to get the 4-3 out. That'll bring up Phoebe Drowan. I don't think the Holliston coach liked the call. Dan Quinley, the Holliston coach, in his 3rd season at the helm. He was with the JV team for 6 seasons prior to that. He's done a good job over the last couple of years with this Holliston softball program. Wind up and the pitch. That's fouled off. CD delivers, down low, gets away from the catcher. Bases are clear, so no one advances. The 1-1. And this is hit up the middle. That's going to trickle into center field. A 1-out single for the second baseman. And that's going to bring up Amelia Harris, top of the order, as the left fielder steps in. There's a bunt. Foul. Deal 1, another bunt. And this is fair. Throw to first. Got her. She did advance Dro in a second, but a good throw over by Callery. And at 5-3 for out number 2. Jordan Kaharich to the plate. Kaharich 1 for 2 on the day. And this is ripped into right field. That's going to get down. And the lead runner going to head home. The throw cut off. It's 5-1. An RBI single for Kaharich. Now bring up Sydney Masili, the shortstop. Set to deliver. Up the left side, into left field it goes. And it's runners on first and second with 2 outs for Holliston. Now the cleanup hitter, Lauren Campersall, to the plate. Cedia deals in there for a strike. Down low, 1-1. Inside, That'll make it a 2-1 count. Ripped up the left side, glove by the shortstop, throw to third, and it's not in time. Well, she took her choice, went to third, but Kaharich got a good start and slides in safe. I'll bring up Emma Wood. Well, tying run at the plate for Holliston. Bases full of Panthers. There's a strike. Up high. And this is hit in the air, right side. That's going to get down, and a run is in to score. Or no, it's foul. That went just foul. Fortunate break there for the Hillers. There's a ball up high. 2-2. And this is hit up the middle into center field. One run is in. Here comes another. And that's a 2 RBI single, a 5-3 game. Lucy Marrero to the plate. Well, Holliston right back into it. There's a strike. Runner from first takes off with the easy steal. Runners on second and third for Holliston. That's fouled off. Oh, and 2 the count. Outside. Foul into the backstop. And foul. Down low, gets by the catcher, and the runners are going to stay put. Good plate coverage there by Cedia. And this is hit in the air over to center field and caught by DeSimone for the third out. But Holliston plates 3 runs. It's a 5-3 Hillers lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th on HCAM. Bottom of the 5th inning, 6, 7, and 8-2 up for the Hillers. Juliana Cedia followed up by Bailey Harrigan and Kelsey McCoy. Well, Holliston inched a little closer last inning, plating 3 runs. And the Hillers will look to maintain their 5-3 lead and perhaps add on. CD is 2 for 3 on the day. Or 2 for 2, I should say. Now she's 3 for 3. Leadoff single into left field. She has a double and a pair of singles now. Bailey Harrigan will step to the plate. Pinch runner coming in. Sarah Pessin back into the game to pinch run. Taking off, throw to second, not in time. Stolen base by Sarah Pessin. Swing and a miss. One and one the count. Fouled into the backstop, 1 and 2. Up high. Two and two count. Ooh, they're going to call it a strike. That was close. One away. Kelsey McCoy steps in. One out, runner on second for the Hillers. Down low. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit here. There's a ball. 2-0. Set to deliver, and that's fouled away right into the Hillers bench area. All the players standing along the fence, fortunately no one in the dugout. Popped up, right side, out of play. Good battle here between Kelsey McCoy and Emma Wood. And this is up the left side, right to the third baseman, throw to first. They get one, and the runner at second, Pessin, takes off and advances to third. So 5-3 on the out. Runner does advance, so he Adams to the plate. Runner on third, 2 outs. Runner at second, Pessin takes off. And this is hit in the air, foul out of play. The 0-1. Inside. Hit high in the air, left side, caught by the shortstop for the third out. And we will head to the top of the sixth. The Hillers leading Holliston 5-3 on HCAM. Top of the sixth inning. Coming up for Holliston, 7, 8, and 9. Josie Quinn, Emily Guarino, and Phoebe Drowan face Juliana Cedia. A 5-3 game. Holliston tightened things up in the fifth. Wind up and the pitch. That's fouled away. The 0-1. There's a strike. Cedia deals. Swing and a miss. One away. Emily Guarino will step in. Wind up and the pitch. And this is chipped up the middle, picked up by the second baseman, flipped to first in time. 4-3 for out number 2. Phoebe Drowan will step in. Well, Holliston down to their final 4 outs. There's a ball. The 1-0, down low. And this is hit foul. Two and one the count. Down low. 3-1. Just high, and she draws the walk. 2 outs, 1 on. Amelia Harris to the plate, top of the order for Holliston. And this is right up the middle, picked up by Cedia. Throw to first, it's dropped. And everybody's going to be safe. Lead runner advancing to third. And she's in. So Drowan at third, Harris to first on the error. And that'll bring up Jordan Kaharic. Kaharic is 2 for 3 at the plate today. Scored one of the 3 runs in the fifth. Runner taking off from first. And now it's runners on second and third. An easy steal for Harris. And this is hit in the air over to right field. That's going to get down. One run is in. Here comes the game-tying run. And we're knotted up at 5 apiece. A 2 RBI single for Kaharich. And that'll bring up Sidney Masili. You thought maybe you were going to get out of the 6th with some ease, but that error really turned the momentum around. And Masili hits this one high in the air, left side, caught by Paharic for the 3rd out. But Holliston ties the game up at 5 apiece. And we will head to the bottom of the 6th on HCAM. Bottom of the 6th inning, top of the order for the Hillers. It's now a 5-5 game as Emily Jurassic set to step in. Followed up by Charlotte Holden and Caroline DeSimone. There's a ball. Line up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. The 1-1. Outside. Outside. 3-1. And this is up the left side, glove by the shortstop. Throw to first, 1 away. Six to 3 for the first out. Charlotte Holden to the plate. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. A 5-5 game. Holliston tied things up. Last inning. We'll make it 1-2. That's fouled away. Two and two the count. Wind up and the pitch. Fouled into the backstop. The battle continues. Down low. And she will draw the walk. One on with a one out. Caroline DeSimone to the plate. Fouled into the backstop. The battle continues. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. And runner going to take off from first, throw to second off the mark. So runner on second with one out. Up high. It's down low. Three and one the count. And this is up the left side, picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first. Not in time. Runner from second going to go to third. And it's going to be two in scoring position with one out. So an infield single for the speedy Caroline DeSimone. And now you got Holden at third, DeSimone at second, and one out. And we're going to have a conference on the mound here for Holliston. We apologize to those of you watching live. A little bit of a technical glitch we're trying to get worked out. It is a 5-5 game. And the Hillers are threatening here in the bottom of the sixth. There's a strike. Sally Baharik at the plate. She's had a perfect day at the plate. 3 for 3, double and 2 singles. And this is up the left side, past the third baseman, and the shortstop not going to have a play, and a run is around for the Hillers. They retake the lead at 6-5. An RBI single. DeSimone stays put at second. Baharik at first. Ashley Callery to the plate. Fouled into the backstop. Wind up and the pitch. Down low. Shortstop not going to have a play. And this is up the left side, picked up by the third baseman. She'll tag the bag to get the force out. It's 2 away. So Calorie reaches on the 5 unassisted force out. Harrick up to second, and Cedia to the plate. That hit her. She'll trot down to first base. Well, Cedia has reached base all 4 times at the plate today. That'll bring up Bailey Harrigan. And this is up the left side, picked up by the third baseman. Throw to first, and they get the out. But the Hillers get the go-ahead run, and they lead it 6-5 as we head to the top of the 7th. Holliston down to their final 3 outs next on HCAM. Top of the 7th inning. Holliston down to their final 3 outs as this is hit up the left side, and it is going to get through. Bobbled by Ashley Calorie, and Lauren Campersall reaches on the error. That'll bring up Emma Wood. There's a strike. Well, this would be a big win if the Hillers can pull it off. One and one. The 2-1 pitch. And up the left side it goes. Throw to second is not going to be where she wanted it. The throw too high and everybody's safe. Another error by the Hillers. And the tying run on second. Lucy Marrero to the plate. Inside. And into left field. And that'll load up the bases. No outs. There's a strike. Deal one. Popped up, and no one's going to catch it, and here comes a run. Throw to second, they'll get the out there, but we're tied up at 6. Third error of the inning. That'll bring up Emily Guarino. with one out. And an easy steal by Quinn. And up the middle it goes, into center field, one run is in. Holliston has retaken the lead, 7-6. An RBI single. For Emily Guarino, the go-ahead single, and we're going to get a pinch runner. There's a strike. A stolen base by Guarino, advancing to second. Well, the Hillers got good momentum in the bottom of the sixth, but Holliston has taken that away. Fouled away. Hit in the air, left center, caught by DeSimone. Runner from third gonna tag. She will score. And that is gonna make it an 8-6 game. So sacrifice RBI flyout. And another run across. That'll bring up Amelia Harris. One and 0. And caught by the shortstop. But the Hillers are going to be down to their final 3 outs. Holliston leads it 8-6 on HCAM. Bottom of the 7th inning, Hillers down to their final 3 outs. 8, 9, and 1 due up. There's a strike. Up high. 1 and 1. And foul into the stands. Kelsey McCoy so far 0 for 2 with a walk. Swing and a miss, one away. Zoe Adams to the plate. There's a strike. Wind up and the pitch. And this is chipped up the middle, picked up by the third baseman and bobbled. So Zoe Adams reaches on the error. Emily Jurassic to the plate. And that's going to get away from the catcher. Zoe Adams advances to second. There is a pinch runner in there. That is Cameron Trendle for Zoe. It was ball 1-0. Up the left side, foul. Wind up in the pitch. Fouled off. 1-2. So it's runner on second, one out for the Hillers. An 8-6 Holliston lead. And this is ripped up the left side, through the third baseman, try to third, and it's dropped, and everybody's safe. Oh, wait. They are going to call her safe. And the ball was clearly dropped, so no doubt about that. That was certainly a mishap by the third baseman. Charlotte Holden steps in. Well, both teams just having defensive woes in this seventh inning. And this is hit in the air, foul. Go into on the count. And this is hit high in the air, right side, foul into the bleachers. Hit high in the air, right side, and it is foul. Up the left side, handled by the shortstop, throw to second, gets away, and another run is already in. And it's going to make it an 8-7 game, errors galore in the seventh inning. Zoe Adams came around to score with a pinch runner, Cameron Trendle. At third, it's Emily Jurassic. Charlotte Holden at first. Runner from first taking off. An easy steal for Holden. It's Caroline DeSimone at the plate. She has a chance to win the game here. Game-winning run at second base. Still only one out. Down low. 2-0. And up the left side foul. Line up and the pitch. Gets a piece of this one, left side foul. Two and two. Gets away from the catcher, and the runner coming home, the throw, she's out. That'll make it 2 outs. And now stepping in, Caroline DeSimone. Runner tried to come home, didn't make it. Got thrown out at the plate. Line up and the pitch. Up the left side, and here's the tying run. And DeSimone reaches. Tying run scores. An RBI single for DeSimone to tie up the game at 8 apiece. And now here's Holly Paharic. Outside, DeSimone takes off. She's safe at second. Caroline DeSimone has had quite the day between a big 2-run blast earlier in the second inning. Gets the game-tying run here in the 7th. Lineup and the pitch. Hit in the air over to center field. It's caught for the 3rd out, but we are tied up at 8 apiece as we head to the top of the 8th on HCAM. First pitch to Jordan Kuharich is going to be a ball, 1-0. An 8-8 game. Hillers tying things up in the bottom of the 7th. Line up and the pitch, down low. Two and 0 count. There's ball 3. There's a walk. Leadoff walk for Holliston. Sydney Masili to the plate. Runner taking off from first. The throw not in time. Fouled away. Staley 1 for 4 on the day. fouled. That's hit up the left side, caught. One away. Ashley Callery getting there. They'll bring up Lauren Kempersall. There's a strike. Up the left side and foul. Wind up and the pitch. Hit high in the air to center field and caught. And a runner at second going to advance to third. Two away. Good range there by Charlotte Holden. They'll bring up Emma Wood, the pitcher. Go ahead run on third. There's a strike. Wide up and the pitch. Up high. There's the ball. 2-1. Hit in the air, right side, foul. Up high. They'll fill up the count. Ripped up the middle, right back at Cedia. Throw to first in time. It remains an 8-8 game, heading to the bottom of the 8th on HCAM. Bottom of the 8th inning, tied up at 8 apiece. Ashley Callery set to step in. Callery, Cedia, Harrigan due up. And she hits this in the air, caught by the center fielder. One away. Juliana Cedia will step into the batter's box. Well, ugly 7th inning defensively for both teams. Put this game into extras. Down low. Wind up and the pitch. Outside. Swing and a miss. Up the middle, bobbled by the shortstop. CD is aboard. Another error by Holliston. I'll bring up Bailey Harrigan. Outside, runner taking off from first. The pinch runner, safe. Good slide there by Sarah Pessin to get into scoring position. Upstairs. Hit high in the air, caught. 2-away. Kelsey McCoy to the plate. Inside. Fouled away. Up the middle, and that'll get into center field. Game-winning run being waved around. The throw off the mark, and the Hillers win. An RBI base hit by Kelsey McCoy as Sarah Pessin, the pinch runner for Cedia, comes around to score. And that'll do it. A 9-8 final. The Hillers take it in the bottom of the 8th. For Gene Comiskey on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. That'll wrap up our broadcast. The Hillers improved to 3-3. Holliston falls to 4-1 as the Hillers take it 9-8. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Softball on HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.